Hello students, good morning all of you and welcome back our online class Science 8th standard. Students, today we are going to continue our ninth chapter, that is the force and pressure. In previous classes already we have discussed about that what is the learning objectives, and also we have discussed about that what is that force. But students, today we are going to discuss about that what are the types of forces. Okay, so generally we know that the force reacting which is that both interact of the objectives. Okay, when that objects with that two things are interact with each other, then overall it will the work will done. Okay, so by that, based on that interact, the forces are generally two types. One is contact force, another one is non-contact force. Okay, so what is that contact force and what is that non-contact force? In this video we are going to learn. Okay students, so what do you mean by contact force? Contact means whenever that force is acting by the physically, okay, by the physical attachment. That means by that our muscular force or by the muscles or by that our contact with the body, then that body will move or will stop or it change its state of rest or motion. Then we have to say it is a contact force. The contact force also generally again classified into different types, just like a muscular force and another one is a mechanical force. Okay, by the machine, by that suppose car is running by that automobiles or all that are run by that machine or fuels like petrol, diesels. These are also called as also what is that contact force, because by that machine or by the engine that car or the automobiles are running, so they are doing the work, so that is called as also contact force. By the suppose that our masons, that workers, construction workers, they are carrying the bricks to the building by the muscles, so these are also by that one of the force, that is called as also contact force. Okay friends, and you are lifting that your school bags, you are carrying the school bags by that your muscular force. If you have no force, you have no energy, then you cannot carry that your school bags. Okay, these are special about that what is the contact force. And non-contact force means without touching, if without physical touch, if that work will done, then that we are applying that force, then that is called as a non-contact force. Especially if you have that electrostatic force or magnetic force. Okay, these are special that what a non-contact force. So we will discuss about that now. First of all, what are the types of forces and what is that contact force and non-contact force in this video. Okay, so let us see types of forces. Based on the interact, force may be categorized into two types. One is contact force, another one is non-contact forces. Okay, so what is that contact force? Now those forces in which two interacting objects are in physical contact with each other are called contact force. Suppose one table is there, I am applying that force. Okay, without touching that table, can it move? No. Without touch, without contact, the table cannot move. Without press that applying that force on the pedals, the cycle cannot move. So these are the about that specially interacting with the two objects, two things. So that's why it is called as also contact force. Okay, so those force in which two interacting objects are physically contacted, two interacting, those are we are applying that which objects, which body, that and which one is applying, both should be contact each other, that is called as a contact force. And especially the contact force are muscular force, mechanical force. Okay, so now what is, first of all we will discuss about that muscular force. What is that? Muscular force means friends our muscles. You know that muscular means we have energy. If you have more musculars, you can take that more heavy weight things and we can lift that weight things. But if you have no muscles power, then we cannot lift. Friends, if you compare that one small child cannot lift that on a heavy like a table or benches, but our chair. But one adult person can take it, we can lift it because it has the muscles power or muscular force have more. Okay friends, so let us see what is that muscular force. The force exerted by the muscles of our body is termed as the muscular force. If the force exerted by the muscles, we have the muscles power. Okay, we have that energy, so we can lift that or we can apply that force. So that which one exerted by that our muscles, that is called as a muscular force. Okay. So example, lifting school bags. Okay, whenever if you want to carry that bags, if you, I will say that one of third standard students or second standard students to lift that carry that what your school bag, 10th class one school bags. So she or he is unable to lift the bags because she has what no capable, she has no muscular power to lift that bags. Okay, so this is the difference between that what one small child or that one elder child, because of their muscular that power is less than that one elder child. So now construction of workers carry the bricks. Already I have told that when that if he needs that bricks to construct that wall, then we need that what workers are carrying that what bricks to that to make that construction. Okay, so they have that more muscular power. Next, mechanical force. This is also one of the contact force. The force produced by the machine is called as a mechanical force. This mechanical force and muscular force are belongs to that also contact force, because there are two interactive things are means force we are applying both with the two interactive objects. Okay, so example, what are that? Automobiles like cars and a bus. If you see that friends, car is running by that what these are the automobiles because it is run by that petrol or diesel, but special it is by the engine. Yes, so engine is running, so it is force is applying by that engines. So this is also called as one contact force. Okay friends, so now we are going to discuss about also one of the friction also is there, and we are going to discuss about also non-contact force. Okay. Okay students, now you see that now that what is the second one, that is the non-contact force. Okay, so how like as like we have discussed about that what are the contact force, same like second one is non-contact force. That means non-contact force means that there is no physical contact with that objects. Without physical contact, if the body can move or can rest, then it will change its state of motion or rest, then we can say it is a non-contact force. That means there is one space, there is one, by that space there is a gap between that two objects, two things, then two interactive things, then we can say if that it is change its motion or state of motion, then we can say it is a what is that non-contact force. So see students, what is the definition? The forces which do not make any physical contact with the body. There is no contact, there is no touch, okay, with that body, and act through the space are called non-contact force, but acting on that body, and there is through the space there is no contact, physical contact, but that force is acting on that object, that is called as a non-contact force. For example, what are that? One is gravitational force. You know the students. Now this, you see, this is marker. If I keep like that, what happening? It is pulling towards the center of the earth, towards the surface. Why it is falling like this? Because there is one force acting on this marker pen. So because, but there is no contact. Is there any contact to the marker? No, but it is pulling. So without touching also, without, there is no physical contact with marker, but also it is pulling towards the surface. So that is also one of the special non-contact force, that is called as a gravitational force. And you know students, magnetic force, one of that non-contact force also magnetic force. You have in that playing time also, you are playing in that ground also, one magnet if you near that iron nails, if you keep, automatically without touching also it will come and it will touch to that or it will attract by the magnets. All the nails, iron nails, it will be attracted by the magnets. Due to that there is also one force acting on the nails. Okay, that force without contact, there is no contact, but it is changing that position, changing its motion, changing its rest. Okay, so that is called as what? Magnetic force. It is also one of type of non-contact force. Next one is electrostatic force. You have seen that in activity also we have shown that friends, whenever one of plastic things, okay, or ebonite rods, if you plastic comb, you dry hair with you should comb do, and coming after here, coming after small papers you should keep there. What happening? Comes is attracting to that. Why? What is happen? Because whenever they both are opposite charges, it will be at, then it will be attract to each other. So at that time, whenever that comes, where coming that electrostatic force is acting, that means one of the charge is acting on the combs and paper having that one of the charge like, so they both have the opposite charges, so it will be attract. Okay students, two balloons also if you keep that nearby, it will be also attract due to that electrostatic force. Okay, due to their opposite charges, you should feel that due to that charges also what will happen, they are acting on force which one there is no contact. This is also called as also non-contact force. Okay friends, so the various kinds of non-contact force are magnetic force, electrostatic force, gravitational force. Okay, so these are the special three non-contact. So many non-contact force are there, but special this magnetic force, electrostatic force and gravitational force are the one of them difference there. Okay, so first of all we will discuss what is that magnetic force. Already I have explained to you. The force exerted by a magnet is called the magnetic force. Magnet can exert force another magnet. If suppose if you do that like horseshoe magnets, then what will happen? This is north pole, this is south pole. There is so many magnets nails, it will be touch in the poles. Yes. So what happening? It attracted the magnets that nails. Okay, iron nails it will be attracted. So this is due to that what attracting force, their magnetic force. But there is no physical contact. Without physical contact also it will act on the nails. Okay. Second, electrostatic force, the force exerted by the charged body. Okay, if one body, suppose this one I am doing like this is charged body, but paper is uncharged, but also it will act on that. Charged body can act on charged body, or charged body can act on charged body. If it is plus, it is minus, then it will act also. Also if there is no charge also, it will be act. The force exerted by a charged body on another charged body, okay, charged or uncharged body, is known as electrostatic force. That force, that also there is no physical contact. There is the space between the two objects, two things, but also it will be act, it will be interact. Okay, that force is called as a electrostatic force. Charges can be attract or repels each other. May it will be also push. Not only that, I told that push or pull. So may it will be also repels. You know that friends. When the magnetic cases also, when the north pole near to north pole it will take, what will happening? It will be repel. Till there is a repulsion between the each other, both the same poles. Okay, if there is like poles, then it will be repulsed because of that what like poles are repulsed and unlike poles are attract to each other. Okay, same like charges also same like students. Charges can be attract or repel to each other. If there is opposite charges, then it will be attract. If they are same charges, then what will happen? It will repel to each other. Next students, gravitational force. The gravitational force is the force which any two masses or objects pull to each other. Whenever any objects if you see, what will happen? It will be attract to each other. The two objects, whenever it will attract to each other, that is called as a gravitational force. Inversional gravitational force is there. Also, here our gravitational force is there. That inversional gravitational law, what is that friends? When that two objects in the space, they will be attract to each other or will push to each other, repel to each other. There is one exerted by that force, that is called as a gravitational force. And that force generally it is directly proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of their distance. कितने डिस्टेंस में वो रहता है उसको स्क्वायर करना है। और प्रोडक्ट कैसा होता है उसका ना, जनरली द फॉर्मूला ऑफ ग्रेविटेशनल लॉ क्या होता है बच्चे, कैपिटल जी लेना है उसको एंड इट इज प्रोपोर्शनल टू दैट m1 into m2 by r square. This is called as gravitational law, inversional gravitational law. Okay, and g is gravitational constant, that is g. So if force, this is force, we have to say force is, force कितना होता ना, m1 into m2, two objects. If this is one object, this is one object, okay, what are that force between them, or attraction or repulsion, what are that attraction or repulsion force? Now if this is m1, this is m2 and this distance is r, how much distance r. Then what is that force? Now m1 into m2 mass, their product of their masses by स्क्वायर ऑफ देयर डिस्टेंस. कितना डिस्टेंस में रहता है उसको स्क्वायर करके डिवीजन करके तो जितना आएगा उसको बोलते हैं देयर व्हाट इज दैट अट्रैक्शन फोर्स, फोर्स ऑफ अट्रैक्शन बिटवीन द टू ऑब्जेक्ट्स इन द स्पेस. सो ओके फ्रेंड्स, सो ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स इज द फोर्स व्हिच एनी टू masses or objects pull each other. What is that gravitation of our earth? Earth is generally small g. It is denoted by small g, gravitational force, or accelerate due to gravity. Accelerate due to gravity, and a small g is equal to 9.8 meter per second square. We are saying yes. Did you understand, friends? So this is what is that gravitational law, how that points, and what are the effects point on that we will discuss now. So okay friends, now what are that gravitational force has a lots of significance in our life. In our life, what are that significance? Okay, by the gravitational force, what are that giving that more significance of our life. So you know students, how we are standing on the earth? Due to the gravitational force. Okay, due to the gravitational force, all objects whatever on the surface or our earth, due to the gravitational force, it is on the earth. Okay, we are standing now here. Okay, if there is no gravitational force, what will happen? We will float on the space like. Okay, we cannot stand one proper place, we cannot walk, we cannot stay one standing one stationary place, we cannot stay. We have to like what airs like, we have to move one place to other way, we cannot stand. Okay, so due to the gravitational force we are standing on the earth. Okay, especially what are the significance, what are that how that earth is revolving around the sun, due to this all that things because of the due to the gravitational force. We should see that what are the significance of our life. This gravitational force, how what is that giving the significance of our life. It keeps us bound to the earth. That means we are standing or we are staying on the earth because of gravitational force. The weight of an object on the earth is the gravitational force of the earth acting on the object. Friends, what are that weight? Weight means what? mg. Weight is equal to mg. Okay, mass into acceleration due to gravity. What are the mass into g? Okay, so if any object we are going to weight, then it must need the what is that effect, what is the force acting, what is the gravitational force acting on that object. Okay, that is called as a weight. The earth revolves around the sun and the moon revolves around the earth because of the gravitational force. You know friends, when that this is suppose sun. Okay, sun around what is that, so many planets are revolving around the sun. Here our earth also revolving around the sun, because sun is having that gravitational force, earth having also gravitational force. Sun is pulling towards its center, earth also pulling to the sun towards its center. So there is one constant position, there is attraction and repulsion are same, so hence it is one constant position, it is revolving. Same like friends, moon also revolving around the earth. Yes, this both are also having that gravitational force. Moon having also gravitational force, earth having also gravitational force. So both are due to the opposite forces, so it is constant distance, it is revolving. So if there is no gravitational force of earth or moon, any one of that, then other body will come and it will hit to the what is that, earth. Yes, so these are about that gravitational force. So these are specially electrostatic force, gravitational force, and our magnetic force. These are the specially non-contact force. Okay students, next we will discuss about that pressure in the next video. Thank you all students. All the notes you should write and read very well. Enjoy the life, study. Have a nice day.